So it's been a while since I've done a vlog. If all goes to plan, then at the end of this week I'll be attending a skateboard event in Hong Kong, and GuaiGuai is gonna be there. So yeah, today it's Monday and I got 2 packages to unbox. The first one is actually from CakeTuning, and this was a generous little pack that they wanted to send me to test out their bushings. Sent me some stickers. It's just like random stickers. YouTube sticker. So he sent 2 sets of tuning. Whoa. Okay, that's actually a lot more. Also, I'm really sorry, my dogs are running around outside, so if you can hear that, that's what it is. So we got 2 sets of pivot cups. I don't really use pivot cups really that often. I just use the stock ones that come in with the trucks. So GuaiGuai bushings, these seem really soft actually. Just as soft as Zane shit, so that'll be interesting. And 2 sets of dynamic bushings as well, which I'll probably end up using as BRT bushings because I don't really ride dynamics, funnily enough. Some more. Got 2 sets of BRT pivot cups in here. They're shaped for BRTs as well, so they have that little bit sticking out. 2 sets of medium BRT bushings. So he sent a lot of BRT bushings and dynamic bushings, but I'm only really riding GuaiGuai at the moment. I do have this BRT setup, so I'll definitely switch everything out. Yeah, once I do that, I'll let you guys know what I think of it. The second pack is from Cartwheels. I'm actually really excited about this. So every order comes with Pro Cuts, Cartwheels Pro Cuts. That's the tape. And then just the wheels. Some Cartwheels vinyls. I should have asked Simon to add more vinyls to this one because I really need Cartwheels vinyls, especially the white ones, because I don't really put colored vinyls on anything. So Simon, if you're watching this, please, in my next pack that I order, please get me some more white vinyls. So these are the special edition Cartwheels. They're Halloween edition. For those of you who have been around for at least the last 3 or 4 years, you will know that Simon used to make dual bearing wheels, and that's what these are. I have unfortunately sold all of my previous Cartwheels, so prior to the V2s as they are now, Simon had other versions of V2s that did not look like how they do now, and they looked like this. So because these are dual bearing, these only really fit on GuaiGuai. Unfortunately for me, I only really ride GuaiGuai. I have 1 set of BRTs, and those are always set up as well, but primarily ride GuaiGuai, so these are perfect. I think I'll probably set them up on my Z Hold, even though these have some of my favorite wheels. The V3 Classics. Yeah, these are really sick, and I'm probably gonna set them up now. So right now this is one of my setups, one of my mains. It's a Z Hold Cryptic Collective deck. I never did an unboxing for this one, but it's a really nice board. This is definitely gonna be interesting because I don't ride colored wheels. I don't know if that's something any of you have picked up on, but I don't ride colored wheels at all, and these are black wheels. Yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go for me, but I only really got these to own and to collect, not even really to ride. It's definitely weird having black wheels, but it looks really cool. The black wheel with white core. Probably end up switching back to the V3 Classics if I'm honest, but yeah. Okay, now I'm going to switch out the BRT hardware for some of these BRT pivot cups and some of these bushings as well. So I do actually have my favorite bushings in here. These are Zane shit bushings, but for the sake of testing out CakeTuning, I'm just gonna switch them out for some of these. Oh, the other thing about these bushings is they're not professionally molded, so they're not like Zane shit. Zane shit is all professionally molded. So from what I can tell of these bushings so far, there has been effort to shape them according to what truck they're for. So BRT trucks are slightly different from Dynamics and slightly different from Y truck bushings. I'm excited to try these out. Thank you so much for setting them. I feel like you can really tell when I'm getting lazy to set anything up on my table when this is the angle that I'm using. The window is like right there and it's perfect lighting, nice soft lighting. But yeah, so it's been a week now since I last pressed record, but today I'm headed to the GuaiGuai's High event. I realized that I don't think I explained what the event was. If you didn't see on my Instagram or on the GuaiGuai's High Instagram, there's this skate fest. I think it's a new event, or I'm pretty sure it's a new event, but it's organized by a mall in Hong Kong. I don't know, like our malls get involved in the weirdest festivals. They invited Eric to host a booth, and it was quite funny because obviously these people don't understand anything about fingerboarding, and they wanted us to teach the kids how to like paint the boards, or teach people how to paint the boards. And my guess is that they saw some of the hand painted work that Eric has in stock from Go on the Road, because that's the flyer, that's the photo that they're using for the flyer. But yeah, I think this is the biggest event actually that GuaiGuai is a part of, because it's a very big like group of malls or shopping centers in Hong Kong. It'll be interesting. I don't really know what to expect from it. I know we have a booth, but that's about it. I don't know anything else. I also haven't decided if I'm going to film like vlog content at the event or do like a whole event video like specifically for GuaiGuai's High, and we'll see how I'm feeling and what the atmosphere is like. For setups, I'm bringing 4. This is actually my main right now. It's a very plain deck. I haven't spoken about this on camera. It's a Stay Tuned deck that Alex sent me, the owner. He sent it to me just for fun for the Fingerboard Brew. Just wanted to gift some decks to me and Evan, and this is the everyday mold. It's the lower mold. I'm really liking the shape. I'm of course also bringing my Fizzy. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention is that I'm riding the Cartwheels Budget Pros, or like budget wheels, on this setup, and I'm really liking them. These are dual bearing. Yeah, so they fit nicely on my Y trucks. If you don't have the money to buy a set of like V3s, just get the budgets. They're really nice. I'm bringing this Cryptic Collective board as well because I recently reset it up and I really like it. And then lastly, I'm bringing this Beast Pants setup mainly because it has ducky tape on top and I wanted to showcase ducky tape. So I haven't turned on the camera in a few days, but I wanted to give you guys an update on the CakeTuning here. I only set up one set of bushings and the pivot cups for the BRTs. So I don't have any thoughts on the Y truck stuff yet. I haven't looked at any of the footage, so I don't remember what setup I had these trucks originally on. I think they were on a slush cult board. I don't remember, but I switched them to my Fizzy because I was trying to bring down the number of setups that I have. So now I only have like 2 main setups, which is perfect. But yeah, these bushings are really, really nice. They're super soft. You can see they're also really responsive. The pivot cups are also really nice. I don't have a durability test on these yet, just because I haven't been riding them for long enough. For a lot of the handmade bushing companies that do bushings this soft, they break almost instantly for me or within a few days. Yeah, I'm really, really happy. As you guys know, my preferred tuning is Zane Shit, and they are the softest bushings I've ever tried for proper molded bushings. If you want more information on that, I did a whole video on my preferred tuning and why tuning matters, and I kind of explained the differences between like hand molded and cast molded or whatever it's called. If you're on a budget, I highly recommend these CakeTuning. I don't know exactly the prices of these, but I'll put it somewhere either here or here. So yeah, get yourself a set of CakeTuning. If you've been watching my videos in the last few weeks, I uploaded a ducky tape review, like a full review, and Savannah offered to send me some 0.2 millimeter, so that's what this is. Cool. Alright, so got 2 packs of ducky tape, 1 regular and 1 frosted. New Duck Deck stickers. Really like those. They're really cute. And of course the classic black stickers, which I use on a lot of my setups. I mean, it's on this one. They're just perfect for putting across your board like that. I also have them on this setup for ducky tape. But yeah, thank you so much to Savannah and Ben for sending these out to me to try, and I'll also let you guys know what I think about this thinner version of the tape, because I think this will be really, really nice. The 0.5 is obviously really good, but I think the thinner tape will make a difference too. So yeah, I'm excited. I thought I'd give some final thoughts on everything that happened in this last 2 weeks, because this vlog was a bit of a mess. I basically just wanted to talk a bit about the GuaiGuai event because that was insane. It was super fun. In my live that I was on last night, actually told you guys that I wasn't supposed to be working the stands. I ended up not being able to film at all on the first day after like 12 p.m. I'd say. And then the second day it was just as bad. It's not really bad because it meant that we were really busy and that Eric was making a ton of sales. He told me we made over 100 sales over that weekend, which is incredible, and it's the most he's ever sold in an event like this. The event happened at Lee Gardens, and for those of you who aren't from Hong Kong, I don't expect you to know what that is. It's basically a group of like malls. They have a ton of different buildings, but we were at the main building. Just at the front of the main building, there's just sort of driveway that you have to drive into to get into the building. And yeah, they turned that driveway into not even a skate park. I would just call it a skating area. To be quite honest, I don't know what the purpose of the event was. Lee Gardens isn't known for skateboarding, but around that area is our most famous skate shop, 852. There were a lot of 852 people there, and of course they had their own stand, but yeah, the idea at the event was that they would teach kids how to skateboard and things like that. Again, I don't really understand the purpose of the event. I think it was just like something cool, but it definitely wasn't like a community centered event, if that makes sense. I spent the most of those 2 days just kind of helping people set up their boards because we were selling completes. So we were mainly selling gem fingerboards, DK, and and Pro FB. They would get those branded boards, but then we would set them up with China trucks and wheels because nobody wanted to pay premium prices, of course. When we told people that our boards were like $150 plus each, you know, with the whole set, including trucks and wheels, they were absolutely shocked. So even with boards going for maybe like 20 or 25 US dollars, people were still really shocked at how expensive that was. Obviously, for those of us who do fingerboard, 25 bucks is nothing for a deck. We were busier than the skateboard stand too, so yeah, that says a lot. The biggest reason why people were willing to buy is that most people who go to that area are quite wealthy or they have the money to spend. In the past, the events that Eric has been to usually were at spaces where people weren't as willing to pay for things like this, whereas this time it was pretty much like a kid would see a fingerboard and say to their mom, oh, I want that, and the mom wouldn't really hesitate, or the dad wouldn't really hesitate. I definitely hope that there will be more opportunity for us to have events like this in Hong Kong because it was so much fun, even though it was ridiculously busy. That was probably the most socializing that I've done 2 days consecutively in a very long time. I'm gonna end the vlog here because I really think this one just needs to end. I want to again give a huge shout out to CakeTuning for sending me these bushings and pivot cups. They're really nice. Everything will be in the description below. Thank you again to Savannah and Ben for sending me some more ducky tape, 0.2 millimeter to try out. They have a new mold coming out too, and it's a lower mold, so I'm excited to try that at some point as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Fingers crossed it's not too disorganized. Make sure you check out my last 2 videos. One was an edit and the other was a DK fingerboard setup. It's a special DK fingerboard setup because it was a collaboration with FBC. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.